Hello, welcome to Closet Tales. I'm Sam. I am the host gone co-host, and everyone else can introduce themselves.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dylan. I am the new official host of this podcast. On to Aaron and/or Bradley, whoever wants to go next.
Sure, I'll go next. Hi, my name's Aaron. I am the person who is against Bradley, who will introduce himself in a minute. Basically, this is where I argue my opinions on a horror book.
For why Dunwich Horror is the best horror story.
Okay, well, they kind of introduced what we're doing already, but welcome to the Closet Tales podcast that may or may not have a hidden meaning, depending on how you look at it. And today we are doing The Dunwich Horror by some random person. I'll just edit it onto screen. Editor's note, it is H.P. Lovecraft. Go ahead and start, whoever wants to start.
It has a small dark town that is surrounded by hills and trees. Surrounded by hills that have pillars that are crowned, and a hill that plants and trees don't grow, and is also always on fire.
Okay, that is very interesting right there. Aaron, do you have anything to say against that?
Yes, I do. What's so scary about fire? I mean, come on. It's true, though. I mean, what's so scary about dark, nothing but trees and fire? I mean, unless you've been burnt by fire and you're scared of it, I don't see no reason why. I mean, come on. I gotta be real here. I don't see no fear in that. All I see is just a wannabe horror story.
Okay, Sam, do you have any input on that?
Nope, can we just put we didn't start the fire right as he says fire?
I can not do that.
Oh, okay.
That was interesting right there, shall I say. But we are not over yet. Bradley, take it away.
There are talks of witch blood, Satan worship, and strange presences that were not laughed at.
So what if it's a death cult? I mean, come on. There are plenty of high school level, even children's level books that mention death cults and blood and gore. What's so scary about a death cult? I mean, it's not like there's like a bunch of movies about it that make it just so nothing but just unreal fake. It literally makes the mainstream media and it make look like a bunch of bullcrap, and it makes me want to throw up a bunch of rainbows. Hint, hint to our name.
Well, that last part was interesting, none to say the least. Do you agree, Sam?
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that you agree. I really don't have anything else to say about that right there, so Sam, if you have anything else to put in, go ahead. If not, Bradley can start.
I think Bradley's good to go. I don't really have anything else to say.
The hills were making noise, and the central hill is still on fire.
I'm sorry, mate. I couldn't really hear you there. Can you speak slightly
Sorry.
more clearly into the mic?
The hills are making noises, and the Sentinel Hill is still on fire.
Okay, I could hear you that time. So, Aaron, go right ahead.
You want to know what that sounds like to me? That literally sounds like somebody literally just basically took a lie and put it more on a lie. I mean, you look here at what he just said. What's wrong with fire? I mean, what's wrong with the hill being on fire? There's tons of real life scenarios about that. But I just don't see its place in a horror book. I mean, come on. A dark hill making sounds on fire? It's not like we haven't heard that one before. Oh yeah, that's because we have in plenty of other books.
Oh,
Okay, what is this? Some sort of worshipping cult? Not like we haven't heard that before. I mean, come on, we got the Buddhists, we got all sorts of different religions that are afraid for their lives because of a totem. It's not like we haven't heard that common theme before. I mean, it's kind of mentioned in the ancient ruins and scriptures throughout every sort of religion. So what I see here is basically taking and copywriting, per se, but not per se, religion and making it into a wannabe horror book when religion kind of falls into the category of it's not horrifying, it's just disturbing, and disturbing is not horrifying if you're a person like me who sees disturbing in a different light. So please, enlighten me. Tell me a bit more, because I ain't budging.
Well, Bradley, you heard him. Tell him a bit more.
when people in Dunwich were about to die, the wills will come to take the person's souls.
It's not like we haven't heard of that before. I mean, there are plenty of movies that have to do with that. I mean, they're just taking somebody's soul is not horrifying. I mean, you look at ghost movies and all sorts of things like Ghostbusters, a child's movie of all things. Not scary.
Well, Ghostbusters was made for younger people, which is why the younger people may think it's funny. I'm saying this as if I'm old, but I'm not. Sam, any input?
Oh, just tired.
Okay. Awesome input, Sam. Awesome input. I applaud you. I applaud you. Bradley, in the interest of time, make this one snappy.
Yeah. The Watley farmhouse explodes, and the Thing, an invisible monster, rampages across Dunwich, cutting a truck. Hold up. Cutting a path through fields, trees, and ravines, leaving huge prints the size of tree trunks.
Come on, what is this, Bigfoot? Prints the size of tree trunks? Come on, we all know that's just complete mythological stuff. It's not horrifying. If I seen Bigfoot, per se, because let's say this reminds me of a Bigfoot aspect. I see Bigfoot. I'm not gonna run, because I'm not scared. Just like I ain't scared of this, and I ain't budging. You've tried and you've just failed. You've contradicted yourself, and I'm continuing to not budge.
Okay, then. Well, unfortunately, I actually do believe that that is all the time we have for today.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed us and the first episode of, I don't remember the name of this, Closet Tales. We'll be here all night. Not really, we're leaving.
Well, I might be here all night. And that's not a joke.